Twiggy woke up with a newspaper stuck to his face. The ad, "Mart Food Sampler Wanted," was stamped on his cheek like a seal. Twiggy called this a divine revelation. Others just called it drool. He stood before the mirror and posed. No muscles were found, but his mental gains were massive. He was sure last night's chicken pot pie had settled somewhere. He didn't know where, but it didn't matter. He tied his tie. Do you really need a tie for a food sampling job? It's not about need. I dress like a champion. He opened his wallet. 3 coins. He shook it, they made a sound. It was a small amount, but he stood tall. At the entrance of the store. He wore an L-sized orange apron, but on Twiggy, it looked more like a blanket. The manager scanned Twiggy from head to toe. Not to be outdone, hungry Twiggy squinted his eyes and commenced a slow, intensely judgmental 180-degree scan of the manager, mirroring the man's expression with comically high-class disdain. Both had plenty to say, but neither spoke a word. It was a professional silence. Today's mission: frozen meatball sampling. The manager said just one thing, only 2 samples. Twiggy nodded. He completely understood, and completely ignored it. Things got serious starting from the 3rd meatball. By the 5th, there were more meatballs in Twiggy's stomach than on the tray. It wasn't until the 8th meatball that he realized the manager was watching him on CCTV with arms crossed. Twiggy made eye contact. He slowly put down the toothpick. 300 p.m. His position had been quietly reassigned to the toilet paper aisle. As he stacked the toilet paper rolls, Twiggy muttered, "This too is work. All work has dignity." The tie remained firmly in place. The legendary item that started as the Fire Noodle Challenge in the US and is now a proper culinary ingredient. Twiggy declared as he ripped open the pack. "Today, I am the chef. The mart sent me to the toilet paper aisle, but the kitchen? This is my kingdom." Ingredients: serves 1 pack of Fire Noodles, 200 milliliters milk, 2 slices of cheddar cheese, 3 strips of bacon, a dash of black pepper. 1. Boil noodles 3 minutes 30 secs. 1 minute faster than the instructions. Drain all the water. Twiggy thought about giving it to the plant, but gave up after meeting the plant's intense gaze. 2. Grill bacon medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes without oil. Make it crispy. Twiggy sampled 1 strip. It was an occupational hazard. Reflection was not on the schedule. 3. Milk sauce: add noodles and all the sauce. Pour 200 milliliters milk and simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. The moment it turned into orange cream, Twiggy's eyes turned into half moons. 4. Finishing touches: add 2 slices of cheese, lid on for 30 secs. Top with bacon and 2 grinds of pepper. Complete. The dining table. Thick rose cream coated the noodles, and cheese stretched like silk threads. Twiggy stared for 3 seconds. Then, he picked up his fork. First bite. It was spicy. Twiggy's eyes widened, but the cream cushioned the blow. It was salty. The cheese gave it a hug. Twiggy had a thought. This is real teamwork. The mart manager needs to learn a thing or two from this. The second forkful interrupted that philosophy. He began to munch away frantically, yet in total bliss. Twiggy's comment: calories burned at work? Fully recharged. Bacon is today's MVP. Noodles: energy for tomorrow. Cream is always innocent. Sodium: better go buy a gallon of water. He looked at the empty plate. Did he secretly eat 6 meatballs today? Yes. Does he regret it? Define regret first. Night. The sofa. Twiggy stares at the ceiling. His belly is full, and his wallet is thicker than yesterday. Twiggy reviewed his day. The tie, the blanket apron, 8 meatballs, stocking toilet paper, and the rose Fire Noodles. Not bad. Actually, it was pretty good. His cheeks seemed puffier than usual today. Whether it was the sodium or the pot pie, it didn't matter. They were puffed up, and that's what counted. Then, his smartphone rang. "Mart HR, you are reassigned to the fish aisle starting tomorrow." Twiggy stared at the screen for 5 seconds. He slowly put the phone down and looked back at the ceiling. It's okay. I'm an adaptable pig. His left eyelid trembled. The right one joined in. Twiggy always bought 620 calories as his daily wage. The 6 meatballs were a bonus. HR might disagree, but that's how it stands in Twiggy's official records.